Are you looking for fun year-round Christmas excitement? Well, look no further than Santa's Land Fun Park and Zoo. Located in Cherokee, North Carolina, you can come experience the many attractions we have, like a zoo, meeting Santa Claus, the magic show,
dying a slow and painful death,
fun rides, cotton candy, face painting,
giving your soul to us.
Santaland's Fun Park and Zoo is closed every Tuesday and Wednesday, and we're open up from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. the rest of the week. And if you come now,
you can submit and give us your soul. Give us your soul.
Santa's Land Fun Park and Zoo. Make sure to stop on by,
or otherwise there be dire consequences.
Oddity Roadshow, Episode 22, Car Baby. The camera opens on a sign that reads Santa's Land Fun Park and Zoo, Cherokee, North Carolina. We see text appear on the screen that says 3 weeks later. The camera slowly pushes in as we see Ron. What is Ron's job at Santa's Land Fun Park and Zoo?
Well, shockingly, you imagine a man dressed all in red with big beard. He's associated with giving gifts to people, but it's not the one you're thinking. It's Santa. Ron is a Santa Claus. He is sitting on the big chair. He's got the big presents and set up behind him, trees and holly and whatsits, and just a line of children waiting to ask him for the things they want for Christmas. You've heard of this?
Are there like tourist housewives too, who are like hitting on Ron?
I feel like because it's been like
inappropriately.
It's been a few weeks
Santa.
since y'all started working there, and I
Ma'am,
think
the photograph's got to cut your head off. It's not really framed for that.
yeah. There's definitely people like there's a longer line for Santa than there has been in a while, and I do even think that there's like other Santas. This wouldn't be how it is, but it's funnier. There's like even a couple other Santas in the park set up at different areas for like an overflow, and there's like no one in their lines at all.
All I want under my tree this year is you.
Well, ma'am, I don't believe I'd fit under most Christmas trees. It's quite tall.
Isn't that right?
It is. All right, on your way there.
Yeah. We see another disappointed mother walk away, and the camera kind of like follows on her as like there's like a line of children and other women and men. We're all excited to sit on this lap. It's just like moving across, and then it like stops on Jamie.
Jamie is wearing a green tunic and striped leggings and little shoes with bells on them, and she's an elf. But unfortunately, this place doesn't have the budget for actual elf ears. It's the kind that are just like sewn onto her little elf hat. So, but yeah, she's asking the children in line, like, "Are you ready? Are you ready to talk to Santa?"
My brother said Santa's not real.
Well, your brother needs to learn about the spirit of Christmas.
My brother just said that Mom keeps bringing us here because she's interested in that big Santa.
Well, he is
I thought
really.
Santa's supposed to be fat.
He's really interesting.
Why is that one not fat?
This Santa is stacked.
What does stacked mean?
It means muscular, strong man.
I heard it meant something else.
Santa's strong. What do you know what you want? Do you know what you're gonna ask for?
I want a BB gun.
Well, that is the thing that you can ask Santa for, and you can see what happens.
Do you want to know what I'm gonna do with it?
No. Thank you. Have fun. Bye. Go see Santa. And she like jingles off. She's just going down the line.
Yeah. We see Jamie jingling off. She kind of jingles out of frame for a bit as the camera sticks on this child. It kind of like zooms in a little bit. There's like a dark kind of ominous tone in the background, and then it like shakes and like pushes past. We go back.
Better watch the news in 10, 20 years on that one.
We fast forward 20 years. There's a bell tower. So we cut over to.
He's just refitting the masonry.
And he's like, good thing I never got that BB gun. My life would have been different. Go back 20, 21 years, and no, never mind. We're not. Yeah, this whole episode's about this child.
What's his kid's name?
Whatever. Anyway, so we're following Jamie, and then we kind of like Jamie is just walking down the line, getting everyone ready for Santa, making sure they have their money paid, and then we do see Marlon. What is Marlon doing?
Marlon started out shoveling manure, but in 3 weeks has worked his way up. To like managing, when you go in and you shoot the little targets to get the stuffed animals.
Oh yeah, like the
shooting gallery.
Like
the shooting gallery or the water
games.
And he also manages a Dippin' Dots stand. Ooh. So he's sort of, if given enough time, he would take over.
You've actually Marlon is shining here because this is just a bunch of
Marks.
What's Marks also because
what he's doing is legal and they understand.
What he's doing is legal, and most all the other employees are around y'all's age, especially the ones that also are staying and living in the Santa's Land dorms. It's a bunch of 19 to 24ish year olds, and Marlon's definitely really really running the place. Also, I'm sure you're getting these positions where you can also just kind of coast. Where it's just I'm in charge of Dippin' Dots. I get more money. Y'all, because like I said, y'all did come here because you needed money. Because being alive is expensive, and you've been working here for 3 weeks. And here's the crazy thing: nobody's died. It's just been a fun time. Y'all have been enjoying yourself.
Did Marlon put a tip jar out when there wasn't supposed to be one?
I literally was about to say that. He puts it away when the managers are coming, but he gets really good tips because he's very, he also flirts with the weird housewife people and whoever else. And sometimes he goes to the casinos to gamble, but he has been saving up a little bit of money. And he does sometimes too, when they all drink at night, he play, the shell game.
Yeah.
He kind of swindles the other people, but in a way where
it's fun.
It's fun swindling.
We're all having fun.
Yeah, he's doing well.
Sometimes you pay one out real big just to make everyone have a good time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's an episode of this podcast that's about to take place,
No, everything's fine. We're having a great time. So, like I said, I think, once again, it's been going, well. You got the jobs from what's on the spot. The manager, it was just a guy named Daryl. He hardly looked up from his desk when you're applying for the jobs. He just was just y'all got IDs? All right, give them. All right, great. And then he scans them, hands you aprons. And you have been, like I said, there are Santa's Land dorms here because there's a bunch of people. They're popular. Everyone loves year-round Christmas. It is summertime. You're able to stay on the grounds to save some money. You're making some money, but not
staff housing.
Yeah, staff housing.
I do want to say,
but we do have to build. We are billed for it. It's deducted.
Marlon's going by Harold Hill here.
Harold
Hill. The ID he gave. No criminal record on that one. Like how I have a list of fake names. One I just put down Tom Waits. How original on me. I'm not using
but it's
that.
Waits, like W-E-I-G-H-T. Yeah.
Oh.
It's been going really well. We haven't made a lot of money, but you're having a fun time. Honestly, all three of you are kind of thriving, especially after the last few months that you had. No one here is doing anything weird or spooky. You're not having to run away from things that are trying to kill you. Once again, Marlon's just kind of thriving here, being the top of a mediocre crowd. Jamie, it's everyone's having fun. There's a petting zoo. You're getting to work with a bunch of kids. There's everyone's enjoying themselves. You're making so many new friends. Everyone here thinks Jamie is very funny. She doesn't really know why they think she's funny, but they do laugh at a lot of things you say. But it's scenes with you.
Yeah, not in a mean way.
Yeah, not in a mean way, but they all just they think Jamie's weirdness is a funny joke and not what Jamie's thinking. And then Ron, you've never not been thriving, honestly. Here, you are doing great though. You're very good. A lot of this work is just choring. You're great at choring. You're very large. I think at first you started doing the Christmas trees. and then somebody saw you with you were like walking, and the
Oh, you
Christmas
sprayed
tree was
me
like
with a face of fake
It
snow.
was like on your face, and then you got tickled, and you just have like a belly laugh. Yeah. So I was like, my God. So yeah, you got promoted to Santa pretty quickly. And you're killing it. You're getting a lot of tips too. Ron's actually making more money because women are tipping him. People just in there. We talked about everyone's trying to get it. People are just like tipping him like cash, all these other things, presents, and then also phone numbers and
Ron's shaking his beard out over his bunk, and there's just money and pens and watches and stuff calling out.
Yeah, but it's been great. The Santa hose in the background to let everybody know that the park is closing.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought like water hose.
No. You all get blasted.
What time of year is it now?
I mean, you're still in
summer?
summertime.
Okay.
I don't know what time because we didn't. Yeah, but it's summer.
The Chiron at the beginning said 3 weeks, so
Yeah,
it wasn't
yeah.
something like forever, right?
Yeah. It's
It's not like a time loop thing where we're trapped
No,
inside
no,
of
I
an
mean,
amusement
no,
park.
yeah, it's just been you've just been here. You're still in summertime of the show. But yeah, so that's what's been up.
What does Dodo think about it?
Dodo's actually been having a lot of fun. He's started to try to like let loose a little bit more. This is a fun thing. It's actually been 5 days since Dodo talked about murdering or doing drugs.
I'm so proud of him.
He's been getting really into it.
Oh, Jamie, I noticed your little sign that says it's been X days since Dodo talked about murders. Chicken right up there.
And then also like no one really, because like you've definitely talked to Dodo a lot during the day, and no one really, like, once again, everyone just thinks that Jamie's just kind of funny and weird and that she's just doing a bit. Because there's also, once again, these are also just a lot of other people that are just like, coming into work. Some of them are like locals. Some of them are also, just like, oh, I came here just for work. I live like, in a few states over, whatever. But yeah, it's been
ever since they closed down the Santa factory back in Santa Fe, we've been traveling.
I will say Marlon, when he's in his bunk on his phone, is trying to look into Mammon and Concordis, and he keeps the gun on him with the holy bullets. Even when he's on shift.
You still haven't. You don't really have like too many information on that. Nothing's changed. You haven't heard.
Putting out feelers.
Yeah, you haven't heard anything.
I have more time now, though.
Yeah, about like Mammon or Concordis. They do seem to still, and then you still don't have the book. The book is still hidden away. But
I know Jamie knows where it is, right?
Yeah, I mean, Jamie told you that she like hid it away.
It's in the van.
It's in the van, and you have. I'm sure you've like searched and scoured the van, and you cannot find it whatsoever, and it's very annoying to you because it's a book in a van. But yeah, so the workday ends. What's like a typical night? Because also like by that time, like the management, there's like a security guard that stays there who does not give a shit about anything. He's just making sure no one breaks in, and as long as like y'all aren't supposed to go in the park after hours, but that doesn't stop you.
I give him Dippin' Dots.
Yeah, like he doesn't give a shit, just as long as you're not breaking anything. So what's like a typical night looking like for y'all now? Like I said, it's been a couple weeks. You definitely have a good routine. You have a bunch of friends here now, and you're enjoying yourselves. Also, what kind of attire are all of you wearing after? Because you get to change out of your Santaland's clothes. Fuck that name. You get to change out your work clothes and stuff. So what's everyone wearing?
Jamie's wearing, jeans and a plaid overshirt and just rotating her horse shirts. And she has instigated at the staff housing potluck nights. So everybody brings a dish and everybody shares and everyone gets to hang out and have dinner together.
Oh, that's very sweet. Yeah, everyone likes that. No one's really good at cooking. It is just like a lot of times it is people just bringing like, all right, well, I brought 4 tacos from Taco Bell. Like just stuff
they're
like
trying.
Yeah, they're trying. But there's some people that do cook. Also, you don't have great amenities there.
Keep your first week's paycheck. So I back docked one, so I had $4.
Yeah. So, but it's a fun little time. Yeah. So you have like a nightly, like a little potluck thing going on, and then actually, I think the person that helped you start that up, actually, she's the assistant manager of the park, and she also like stays in the dorms with everybody, even though she lives in town. She just likes it for camaraderie. And Jamie, I think her name is Lane Daniels. Y'all became quick friends. She is probably one of the only people y'all have ever met that's more enthusiastic than Jamie. Like, she just loves everything. She thinks like that this is like she wants to work at Santa's Land Fun Park and Zoo forever. Like that's like what's better than this? You got kids coming every day. They're getting to like meet Santa, seeing their dreams. There's petting zoos. We get to do that. Everyone's just riding stuff. You know, the worst problem is you got to sweep up some vomit. But you know what? You know who hasn't swept up vomit before? She loves it. Not the vomit. Well, maybe she does. Who knows? But like she's just so enthusiastic. So yeah, Lane Daniels and Jamie become very, very fast friends, and she's like helping you set up the potluck. Marlon and Ron, what are y'all doing?
Marlon's wearing after hours like a very nice, crisp, like short sleeve button up shirt. It's like white with little blue polka dots on it. And he's wearing more like maybe some like rings or something.
Yeah, and then
jewelry.
everyone really likes like Marlon's like super cool and mysterious because one hand, you still have the glove on. So like one hand's like always in the glove, and the other arm has this like weird, like these crazy looking tattoos like wrapped up all around, and like you keep.
And he's got the facial scars.
And I also feel like you tell everyone like different stories for like all of them of like what it means. And
You don't want to know where I got this little hand.
Well, he would just probably say he used to work at KFC and accidentally stuck it in the fryer, the hot oil.
Oh, there we go. That's
Yeah,
You
terrifying.
wouldn't say
Fucked
it got bitten by a bear.
When they got bitten by a bear.
Yeah.
One of the bears there, so it's, you know, he has different.
Right. Well, what's
Yeah,
okay?
you
So
can guess
you're looking at what are you getting up to? What are you doing?
He'll bring stuff to the potluck,
Okay.
including wine and stuff. I think Marlon would try to learn how to cook. Like, can we use the staff kitchen? Like, how would we?
There's
even-
like you do have like
a little,
there would be
like,
like a staff kitchen. It's not as good as like the actual like park kitchen that would have a lot more. Like I said, it is just like a small like if you're at like a state park and you rent out like their little like they have like really
like
basic
grills
stuff.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
Or
I
an
think
oven.
when Marlon applies himself, he does very well. So he's probably learned how to cook
Mm-hmm.
in 3 weeks.
I think
Just making stuff.
Marlon, I can see also like a lot of the casinos have buffets, and he might have figured out a way to like get some of that food out to stock the kitchen.
Oh yeah, good food too.
Yeah. What's
Like a nice Milo Mender Bender kind of catch 20. Like there's like a big catch 22, a book that takes place during World War II. But Milo has sets up all of the supply chains, and he's like moving eggs back and forth and a variety of supplies. Like, oh, he's got little deals with all the
Or
back
the
the kitchens of the casinos and all the places. So you're just shifting
Yes.
ingredients around so everyone have a slightly better meal. And
The chicken nugget episode of Community
there you go.
as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. And then Ron, what is Ron doing?
Ron has found actually a giant angel costume that he's found very comfortable because there's a lot of chafing from everyone sitting on his lap, and it's big enough. So because it was for a big animatronic angel and for a previous at something else that happened at the park. So he's been rocking a big moo for some of this, but in general just wearing the usual things that fit this enormous man,
Yeah.
which we have excited are overalls and some novelty T-shirts.
I'm glad that you said moo because when you said angel robes, I was imagining like Grecian, like how.
Beautiful. No, it's a moo.
Yeah, no, the couple of the other like coworkers were like, "Yeah, Ron, this is the only thing we have that fits you. Did you just want to put that on real quick?"
Jeez.
Oh, bothers. Yeah. So okay, well, Ron, you're rocking some overalls. What are you doing?
Ron's just been enjoying decorating the trees and keeping them tidy, and just playing a little bit with his with the trowel, trying to give it new shapes. And
I mean, you are a gardener, and you help. Like, also, I feel like that they
there's
don't.
an awful lot of astroturf around here, but some of these trees are real.
You're trying to help out with the landscaping at night, and that's just a fun little hobby that Ron's doing. And they don't really know why everything's looking better, and Ron's not gonna take credit for it. He's just helping out. Great, yeah. So I think everyone's getting together for the potluck. Everyone's there, all your other friends and coworkers. You're all just enjoying it, laughing up. There's a lot of like drinking going on for sure, like every single night, like way too much drinking that should happen in a place called Santa's Land Fun Park and Zoo. But it's as much as you would think in a place called Santa's Fun Land Park and Zoo. So yeah, everyone's just enjoying themselves. Let me ask. So obviously, like Marlon, you're partaking. Everyone also loves Marlon because like they don't understand where your hookup comes from, but like you just always have the wildest shit. Like you've definitely not. You still have a good amount of your Quaaludes left, you've given out some Quaaludes to people. And then also sometimes Marlon does this trick where he reaches under the table and then just has drugs in his hands, and no one knows how you do it. But everyone's like really. So obviously you've been imbibing. You enjoy a good time. Ron and Jamie, there has definitely been drinking. There's definitely been weed smoking, some hallucinogenics. We're not going to talk about the harder stuff that has been produced by the fucked up little guy hand, but just as far as general basic alcohol and drug use, have Jamie or Ron tried anything in the 3 weeks since we've been here?
I haven't. No, thank you. I'm only 20.
And then some guy's like, yeah, but you can just smoke weed at any time, though.
No.
I mean, it's still illegal here. So it's illegal if you smoke it now, or if it's illegal if you smoke it when you're 21.
Right. It's illegal.
Yeah, but
Jamie, this guy bothering you?
No, it's fine.
He's just like, hey, Harry, what's going on? I was just seeing, Jamie was saying she didn't want to smoke because she's not 21 yet, but I was saying you can smoke.
Well, she don't want to smoke. She don't want to smoke.
I know, but I was saying
Okay.
if there's another reason. Hey, can we go under the table? Can you do a little?
Are you gonna leave Jamie alone?
Yeah, and then he slides you like $50.
What do you want?
He goes, just surprise me. Give me a woo.
Whatever the.
Yeah,
if it's like heroin, meth, or something like that, I don't.
It's just some like ecstasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he takes it. He leaves. He's excited. Ron, you're sitting there. You're enjoying some talking. There's 3 people actively trying to make you understand that they want to fuck you, and you have no clue what's happening. But you're still enjoying yourself. Well,
no, I think we've grown very close as friends over the last few weeks as well.
And Ron, everyone's like they're talking. They're all saying these words at you. Give me a weird check.
Oh, did Ron do any drugs or alcohol?
Oh yeah, sorry. Did Ron do any drugs or alcohol?
Ron, the quality of beer that people of this age buy cannot actually get Ron drunk because it can't damage his body fast enough for it to have an impact.
You're like a paladin.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then last time Ron did mushrooms, there was a lot of as a mirror thing. Remember?
That is
I think
true.
you'll
You did
remember
do
that
mushrooms.
was.
You
and
did.
Ron doesn't like blame mushrooms, but realizing that maybe
He's
he can hang out for give that a go later.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's gotten. Let's say he's gotten stoned with another guy doing gardening.
Ooh.
Like
you've definitely. That is a thing. Wait, is this the first time he's ever gotten stoned, or he'd gotten stoned before?
I'm going to go with it's the first time he's gotten stoned because it just hasn't come up in a structured environment where there wasn't time to do that.
You definitely like even though like the alcohol doesn't affect you, the weed it still does get you. You're still.
Well, the cannabinoids don't damage your body. That's the like their effect is. Well, I mean, like that's not how they do their effect. The cancerous effect is smoking does, but like, yeah.
Does Ron get the munchies and then just eats way too much?
Oh no, I was about to say that. Ron probably is just like has like like the vats of chili they make at like camps and shit. Ron has like a full vat and the serving spoon is just eating out of it.
That was the origin of the potlucks. One time Ron got way too high and just ate everyone's food, and Jamie was like, what if we all made food together?
Yeah. And then
feeling a little bashful, definitely went and found out.
Ron's telling everyone gardening techniques and also mixing in the teaching of Karl Marx. And so people are like, wait, what the proletariat of porridge? What are you talking about right now?
Well, see, no, you deserve all that you created this porridge, and if someone were to come and take, say, any amount of it really without you offering it back to them, that seems unfair, at least in a weird way. And I think you should think about all things in a way of like whether everyone benefits from the way that they're structured.
Yeah. So I see that you rolled a 3.
Yeah, it's not great over here.
So Ron, you're sitting there. Like I said, all these people are talking. It's just like another fun, good night. You're all enjoying yourselves, and then like Ron, everything kind of just starts to go like dark around you. And you just kind of see like you're at this like long table, just kind of like cafeteria style eating. And you just like see this hand reach up on top of the table and just like claws itself into the table and starts to like pull back as like there's claws screeching down it, and you start to see it pull itself up. And as this creature is moving up, you start to see these rigid, sharp edges and this almost metallic like skin interwoven with flesh and hair as it's just kind of making its way towards you, and it's letting out this screeching noise that's incomprehensible. You don't even understand what this could begin to mean as this thing claws itself inch by inch closer to you until eventually Ron lets out this giant like scream, as in Ron's head this thing is like crawling on top of him and you can't do anything about it. And once you scream, it's gone, but everyone just kind of stops dead in the track. Even like the music for some reason stops.
Ron?
Hey, yeah.
What? Are you okay?
Uh,
Did you eat too much again?
yeah, it's indigestion.
What is it? Like Marlon runs up. What?
Like, I had to
Ron, did you eat a pot of chili again, man?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
You know how it is. It's sometimes big.
Is that guy
Do
Rando?
I remember you from somewhere?
Yeah, it's me, Guy Rando.
Guy
yeah, I
Rat.
do. I
Has he just
remember.
been there?
Yeah, he's just been here.
Oh, hey, dude.
Hey, what's going on, man?
I had one of them visions as
What?
a big old silvery robot pointy monster
What did
climbed
the
up
face
out of the
look like?
table. What did the face look like, Joel?
Just like what if like a face and like a tractor hit each other on like an atomic level and then like reformed? How would you say that
Like a
in words?
transformer?
Yeah, like transformer mid transformation.
But an American automobile transformer in Paris. Like, does it seem like it hurts a lot?
Yeah. It does. It didn't. It seemed like it wasn't feeling great mentally or physically. Like it had. I guess you could say it had bad vibes. Was the kind of thing that was given off.
Couldn't really make out the face, Harry. It was just gave me real bad vibes, real joined together metal, and it seemed like it was in pain, but it wanted to cause me pain, and it just climbed out of the table and it's clawed towards me, and it was all on top of me. Just
I look at the table. Are there scratches in it?
No, there's nothing on the table. Everything's normal, fine. Everybody's kind of just gone back to drinking and partying. There's a bunch of people that like dipped out to make out, and they're doing over the pants stuff.
Guy, have you heard of what he's talking about?
Oh no, man, that's crazy. I just kind of, I just been here with y'all since we left the spaceship. It's the Guy gang.
Yeah.
What does Guy do at the park?
You don't really remember. Also, he keeps telling you things that he's done with you. You don't really remember. Like it's like he's just like, yeah, man, we got out the spaceship. We're all there together, and you're like, sure, and you're like, what? Was he there? And you do know what his ability is, but it's still so fucking jarring to
all of the montage sequences we've done before are shot in a slightly different angle, and he's just standing to the left of any of us.
Do you think I've called have I talked to Cobb? I was mad at Cobb, but I probably gave in and called him, right?
I'm sure. I mean, it's up to you. If I
think I've given it. I was really pissed at him. We've never gone 3 weeks without talking to each other, so I think I'm gonna call Cobb and ask about the.
What a weird relationship.
It's not good.
I mean, I don't know. It's kind of sweet. Like,
It is
weird.
I was like, I'm scared my friend's dead, and he's like, let's weekend at Bernie's. Anyway, I do call Cobb.
That wasn't great. No,
here's
good.
the thing, though. Once again, you called Cobb and you got a Cobb response. I don't know. It's just.
Well, also,
ask a Cobb question, get a Cobb answer.
I feel like in a different scenario, Marlon has also given terrible advice. Right?
Yeah.
Not so far on this show. Actually, Marlon has given some of the most sage friendship counsel so far.
Yeah. Also talks about lying.
Also told you
lied.
to sell your body.
I mean, if someone would give me $2 million for my body,
Shannon's right.
Also, I gotta say
Shannon
this,
and
I would
Marlon are
sell
both
my
right.
body.
I feel like you
yeah.
implied a lot to what Cobb was saying the last time you talked to him, too. He was just, giving out ideas here.
anyway,
So-
I call him in the moment right now in Canada.
Okay, so this isn't the first time.
No,
since,
we've
right?
talked.
Yeah. Okay.
What's up, Cobb?
Man, what's going on here, man?
Ron just had like a weird vision of like a metallic flesh disformed creature attacking him.
Yeah, man, let's call it. He watched a Tool video, man.
Tell him it wasn't like a Tool video.
Ron says it wasn't like a Tool video.
No, Marlon, you've been telling me about all the stuff y'all been getting up into over there, Marlon.
Yeah.
I bet Ron just did himself a little bit of too much hallucinations and watched the Tool video. Thought he was.
I don't think that's what it was, Cobb. I think there's like a creature they had like a vision of that attacked. Have you heard of anything like that? Like
creature that-
mangled metallic.
Yeah,
gore.
Marlon. It's called the Collector. I've heard you talk about that. Was that it?
No, we're friends with the Collector now.
Okay.
He doesn't look metallic. It's fine if you don't know.
I don't really know. Metallics? Like, what do you got? What do you got? Something else besides that there, Marlon?
Like it was if a man and a truck was put together, Marlon. Tell him that.
I hand
Harry...
Ron the phone.
Oh, hey, Cobb. Sorry.
Oh, how's it going there, Mr. Tall?
It's good.
That's good.
Real
That sounds good. So I hear you had yourself a little visit from a mailman, a Tin Man. You said Iron Man. What are some
Well,
other?
I
Was
believe.
it Robert Downey Jr.? His career really
I'm sorry. I believe.
bounced on back there. I used
the
to actually
Oddity's
sell him
Roadshow
drugs.
legal team has reached out to ask us to not do that.
Oddity.
Oddity
I did
Roadshow.
sell Robert Downey Jr. drugs back in the day. Well, one of the court cases he went to, I definitely supplied him that day. That's old Cobb for you. Anyways, Mr. Tall, please tell me a bit more about your little metal dreams there.
Well, I mean, it's real pointy sort of individual. Just ripped through a hole sort of under the table, like out of space and time, and crawled up on me. And it's real pointy. It looked like he's real sort of in pain, just sort of thrown together like a tractor and a person just putting a. You ever see Jeff Goldblum's The Fly? It's like if The Fly, but with a tractor.
Yeah, I did. I was actually on set. I was on set for that. I did grip on that film, and legally I'm not supposed to say, but I think the NDA has expired. But I was responsible for a death on set. Anyways, I did watch the not at the premiere. I was not allowed to go, and I'm not allowed to be around Mr. Goldblum at all. But I am aware of the film, and I have watched it. That's why I'm aware of it, because I watched it.
Like that, but. Like if the pod had been inside the pod with Jeff Goldblum and then he'd been like sort of crossed over with the pod.
Now let me ask you this, Ron. Have you been engaging in any sexual acts with the vehicles of the natures of any of that kind? You ever had a car baby? Look, just a baby that's a car.
Is it always like that? Has he ever said anything about car babies to you, Harry?
You gotta don't let him talk about that.
Right.
You gotta cut that off.
I've never had a
We'll
car
go on
baby.
forever about them car babies.
I don't.
Oh, we could rule that one out there, Mr. Tall. No car babies. Mark that one down, Jamie. Mark that one down. I'm assuming Jamie's taking notes.
No car babies.
I'm just gonna put you on speaker. This seems simpler.
There's a lot of people around. I mean, if you want to.
No, here I've paddled the canoe all the way out
Yeah,
to the
y'all-
middle of the lake.
Y'all just step back in the kitchen. Y'all are like away. He goes,
Anyways, so no car babies there. Maybe, I don't know. What else did it say to you, Ron? Did it say change my oil? I'm trying to stand-up routine here, Marlon.
It's got a real niche appeal, I suppose. The three of us that have heard
well,
of this.
that's why, I was, you got me on the, you got to appeal to the audience. I thought maybe it's a crawl baby, but we've already ruled that one out there. Anyways, what did it say to you there, Mr. Tall?
It didn't say nothing. It just climbed into my lap and was about to eat me, and then I yelled out.
Oh, well, Marlon said you're playing Santa Claus, aren't you?
I see.
Maybe just want to give you a couple little wishes there. Maybe say, this is what I would like for to hear on the summer Christmas.
Well, he's not dressed like Santa right now.
Well, in my head, he's always been dressed like Santa.
Okay.
The hat gives a little bit extra height there, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, no, usually not. They fall over. You're thinking of a gnome hat, I think.
Fair enough. Write that down, Jamie. I'm thinking of a gnome hat, not a Santa hat.
Gnome hat.
Anyway, so if it just kind of sat in your lap, maybe it just wants to be held like a little baby. I would like to be held like a baby. I'm a bit of a bigger man myself, so who could hold Cobb like a baby,
Do car babies give Santa wishes too?
Jamie, I regret to tell you, although most other things are real, Santa Claus is a myth.
Yeah.
Krampus is real, though. Krampus is real.
What?
I have done DMT with Krampus.
Where is he here?
No, he's in another country, Jamie. Y'all live in America.
Yeah.
Things exist outside of it.
In Germany?
Jamie, there's a whole Krampus village on the east side of the facility.
That's
It's scary.
creepy.
I don't go over there.
Yeah, no, that's
Creepy.
wise.
But anyways, Jamie, I forgot what we were talking about, so write that down. The Ms. Kaba had a little brain fart there.
Brain fart.
All right there, Jamie. So anyways, maybe just next time it comes up to you, see if it needs anything. Did it attack you? Did it hold you? What's going on here,
I mean,
Ron? What's going on here, Mr. Tall?
I mean, almost. It felt like it was gonna. It was just. He's climbing up on me. I guess on my lap. No, that's pretty. Huh. No, I don't mean, it didn't say nothing, did that? That was pretty much it. I don't know
All
how
right, and
much.
then nothing was-
I don't know
nothing
how
was
much
left
further
by-
I'm going to be able to explain this to you, Joel, the man who described it to me.
Nothing was left behind by the master.
I look at Ron. No marks on him or anything, right?
I mean, he's
looking.
shiny and sort of like between halfway metal,
Right,
halfway guy.
the metal break off in the table hood or the seats, or maybe your suspenders got a little cut right there, and then your shirt was just cut just right.
I investigate my shirt and
yeah,
overalls.
it's all fine.
No, Cobb.
Is it like a Freddy Krueger thing?
Sure. Now that's I don't know if it's. I don't know if he owns a sweater.
Freddy Krueger is a movie. He's not real.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I mean,
that's
I
good.
take Marlon's
Now,
meaning.
Jamie, I do regret to tell you that things can come for you in your dreams, though, and you weaponize them against you. So do watch out what you dream sometimes could be real. But Freddy Krueger, if you dream of him, Jamie, that's just a dream there, Jamie.
Well, it's about time for
Well,
me
if
to
you
go
find
get
anything
my.
else about this little metal baby, this little car child, this little meld of man and machine, you give old Cobb a call right there. Maybe I can get in touch with old Michael Bay, and we can do a new Transformers movie. But Michael Bay loves you ever seen a Michael Bay film?
Yeah.
I haven't. It's a point of contention between my friend Michael Bay and I.
Thank you, Cobb.
All right. Anyways, Marlon,
I take my phone back and take it off speaker. What?
send me one of those little packages again, if you would.
Yeah.
It's real fun there. I've never had.
What's your same address?
I got a foreign address now. There, Marlon. A couple people are looking to collect here. We're not gonna let them do that now with Marlon.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for the Quaaludes, by the way. It's been quite a time since I had some Quaaludes. So,
Well, thank you for the advice.
just call me back if you find out anything on your little Rapid Williams Centennial man there.
Yeah.
All right, you have a good day there, Marlon.
Bye, Cobb.
Yeah, then you hang up.
Who are your film references for, Joel?
They're old metal man, Tin Man. Well, also, I'm 35. Fuck off.
I'm glad, you didn't go with Wizard of Oz.
I said Tin Man. I said Tin Man at one point.
We didn't go on a Wizard of Oz tangent.
Oh.
We went on a lot of other tangents.
Marlon's kind of looking around the kitchen. I'm assuming nothing's weird. Were you asleep?
I mean, I was just sitting there talking to those nice people about whatever it was, and then I just sort of
Zoned out?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, came to, I was hollering, and y'all were, you were there for that part.
Do you think because you've had so many things in your lap that now your lap is haunted?
Well, it had not occurred to me, Jamie, but
The mystery of the haunted lap.
that is definitely the arc title, isn't it? No, that had not occurred to me, Jamie, but I will keep that. That's wow, might troubling.
That would be scary if your lap was haunted.
Well, do we have any other I mean, I guess that there's no. It doesn't seem like maybe it's this high end cannabis, this THC Delta 8. It's so strong. I hear it's 8 times as strong as regular cannabis.
I don't think that's how that works, Ron.
Well, I suppose. I mean,
There's a 2018 Farm Bill, and then he just kind of like, you do farm stuff you should know.
Oh well, I prefer to let the people down at the 4-H handle all that.
I was gonna say down at the shitty weird vape shot that's in Cherokee, North Carolina, that you get the
Like, we have salvia asterisk.
Cloud 10.
Cloud
vape
10,
shop.
Cloud 12.
As y'all three are in the kitchen talking, Lane, she comes back. She's carrying a bunch of dishes and plates and stuff. She says, "Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? Jamie, so the potluck was a big success again. Everyone had such a good time.
Let me get those dishes for you."
Oh, thank you so much, Ron. Harry, how's it going?
Going good. Going good.
I love the wine. I know you were talking about how you kind of have to savor it at first, and I'm sorry no one else did that, but you always just have such good taste and stuff. I don't know, just really impressed by everything you always do. I'm so happy you're working here.
I'm happy to be here too. Happy to be working with you as well, Lane.
Yeah, so I just
Let me know if you have any requests. He can tell he's trying to. Let me know if you have any requests for other kinds of wine. I was just trying to get some muscadine wine or dandelion wine next time.
I mean, anything you would suggest, And yeah, and then she's just kind of goes, "Okay, anyways, I didn't mean to interrupt anything. I just wanted to say, thank you so much to bring back some dishes."
Yeah, thank you for helping me put it all together.
Yeah. Oh, and are y'all coming with us tonight to check out the competition?
What competition?
Did y'all hear?
There's a competing Santa.
No. There's there's a new park that's just opened up. It's called Halloween Town.
Oh.
Yeah, but they said it's only open up at night, and so like we wanted to, like they're doing like a little soft open tonight, soft launch, and like we got some invites, but we were gonna go check it out, and like we're just all gonna go over as like a group. If you I didn't know if you like it's like we have free tickets, Harry, and like if you wanted, like I could give you like a ride in my car. I know. The van, sometimes it doesn't start, and I didn't know if like
How far away is it?
it's not too far. It's probably like probably 10 or 15 minute ride, like because it's pretty close, but if you walked there it would be a lot longer because that's how cars and feet work. They're different. She's like, it's just we're all riding together. I mean, there are gonna be other. It wouldn't just be me and you. But like I did tell them, like if Harry wants to come, like he gets the front seat. But if you did want to, like
Lane, you're very nice, Lane.
Okay. Well, anyways, okay. Well, I'm gonna go.
I do want to tell you, I have like a weird feeling about it. I think we should go, but like be careful.
What do you mean? It's like a weird
have
feeling?
like weird. I don't know.
Like it might be too scary.
Like if you see anything weird, let me know. You got my number, right?
Actually, I don't have it. Like I know we've got it for like work purposes, but like as like the assistant manager, I would not like violate like your privacy. It's like if you wanted to give me like your number, I could call you on like on like a personal level, and like I could give you my number. It's not,
give me a number, Lane.
Okay, yeah, and then like she like takes out her phone, like puts it in there, like types in like Harry, and like so you can like punch in your number and you exchange numbers. She's like, yeah. So anyways, we're probably gonna leave in like an hour or so. I was gonna go get changed. So okay, well, it's great seeing you. And then like she looks at Jamie and like holds up a hand like blocking from where Marlon. She just gives Jamie a thumbs up, and then like shakes her head and then like leaves.
I'm gonna disappoint that woman at some point.
Hey, I said that.
Very
That's Paul,
different
not
reason.
Rod.
Yeah,
Like-
let's say there's different
Yeah.
reasons.
Nice healthy drink of water from half the table there.
Yeah, I feel like that whatever you saw is related to the. I feel like there are no coincidences in life.
You think the car baby was from Halloween Town?
Probably there's something weird. Why was it's a park? Why would it only be open at night? Like Halloween Horror Nights at Universal, they're open all day, and then the haunted stuff is at night. It's not a haunted house. She said it was a theme park. It's weird.
I mean,
We're in the middle of nowhere too. There aren't enough tourists here to sustain that many parks, right? It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, it is normal for haunted houses to only be open at night, but I don't think I've ever heard of an amusement park that was only open at night. That's true.
What time is it now? Like when he saw the thing. What time
I
is
mean,
it?
because y'all like
Is it dark out?
I was like, yeah, Santa's Land like kind of caters to like upwards like preteens, but it is like kind of skews younger. So I mean, I feel like it closes at like 6 p.m.
And then we have our potluck.
Yeah, I feel like it closes like around like 6 p.m. Like you said, yeah, you have your potluck. Probably around like right now, I'd say it's a little bit after like sunset, like 8:30ish, 9. So like they'll head over like in a little bit. Like let's say it's 8. That's whenever like dinner was done and y'all are just hanging out partying.
I feel like Marlon doesn't want to be overly paranoid, but every single thing he's encountered over the past whatever, like everyone ends up dying and it's awful and late. All these people are really nice, but it's like I can't also say don't go to a theme park. There's invisible monsters.
Marlon knows what show he's on.
Yeah. So he's just kind of like, we should go there and investigate it, I guess.
What can we should take some stuff so we're extra safe, like flashlights. I don't know.
Flare guns?
You have one?
I'm
of
like
those?
opening up random safety cabinets that haven't been opened in like 15 years. Dust and moths come out or whatever.
I'm going to take a flashlight and my lighter.
What does Ron take?
Ron does not think it's going to be that scary of a thing, but Ron does put his trowel, it's like, puts the normal look on. So Ron's not bringing a flashlight, but he's bringing his trowel and he's got his
that trowel.
Huh?
He loves that trowel. He loves it.
It just hangs on the the side on the belt loop there.
It looks good.
Marlon gets like a backpack. He gets like flare guns, first aid kit. He asked Jamie about the book.
The one that's in the van?
Yeah, could you get it? If there's like weird monsters and stuff, it might be useful.
I don't know if Stefan wants to talk right now. I'd have to ask him to give it to me. Have you
Okay.
talked to Stefan?
I've tried.
Yeah, Stefan's really only responded a little bit to Jamie,
Yeah.
and it's really basic. But he's been very quiet since.
I mean, I feel like a weird occult haunted Halloween thing, it could be really useful.
You think the book helps?
I think it could in an emergency. If you don't want to get it, then you don't have to get it, and whatever happens, happens.
Well, ever since the book was in the van, no one's died.
I don't think that was the only variable. But I'm just saying, you and Ron are a lot better equipped than I am for this stuff. I have the gun with the holy bullets and whatever, but the book was kind of my lifeline, and I've been chill about you feeding it to the van when I was passed out
I
because of
didn't
everything
feed
that
it to
happened.
the van. I just put it in the van.
Well, we don't know if the van ate it or not.
I don't think he did. Do you want me to ask?
Yeah, please. I just think if there's a time where it could be
Alright.
useful.
Jamie's going to go ask Stefan if it ate the book. What are Stefan's pronouns?
He goes by he, they,
Okay,
or Van also.
The van man.
The Van Man.
but not car baby.
No, that's somebody else. Don't worry. Apparently, that's
Yeah. Write that down. Write that down.
Ron went back to go grab his weird satchel full of stuff people have shoved in his beard. Things like pocket stuff, phone numbers, money, and so.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
We'll see if any of that's like, you gotta buy concessions and stuff.
Mm-hmm. What a weird satchel. And it says that stuff shoved inside my beard.
Beard stuff.
Beard stuff. You go like check on Stefan, and then like you like how do you when you talk to him, like what do you sit inside of the van? Do you like go to the outside? What do you do?
I knock on the door and say, hello, it's me.
And so like you say that, and like the van door just kind of like cracks open a little bit.
Hi.
You open and like sit down, and then like you just see like the radio like turns itself on, and you hear kind of like in a staticky voice.
Hey, what's going on, Jamie?
Hey, so some of the folks from Santa's Land are gonna go to this new amusement park called Halloween Town, and Marlon thinks that it's spooky, and he was saying that it would maybe be good if we had that book with us, so that if in case of emergency, he could use it to do something spookier and save us.
Well, do you want him to have the book?
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know, Jamie. I don't, like, I kind of told you, like, that Marlon seemed a little untrustworthy. That's why, I can, like, see and talk now. I could always kind of sense stuff before. I just always kind of got, like, the vibe that Marlon was lying to y'all. And, he's obviously, I know you say turned a bit, he's turned for the better.
Yeah,
Like,
you should see him now. He's doing so good.
but, like, it's, you asked, I saw what happened that night when Ron died, and I saw how it should affect you. That's why I told you that I would hold the book for you, and I would make sure he didn't have it until you wanted him to have it again. So I don't really care if Marlon wants the book. Do you want Marlon to have the book right now?
What if you give the book to me, but I tell Marlon? No, that's lying. I could tell Marlon that I don't have it, but then if we really needed it, I could be like, oh, here it is.
I can just go with y'all. I don't know how if you're gonna walk, you can just take me over there, and if you need the book, you can come.
Yeah, I think Marlon's gonna ride with Lane. She is really excited about him riding with, but maybe me and Ron could go with you to the Halloween Town. What if it's spooky? Do you think it's safe for you to be in the parking lot there?
Jamie, I can take care of myself if I need to, and I can just if you need anything, just let me know.
Okay. How do I let you know if I'm not near you, if there's something that happens?
You kind of yell, I guess. I don't,
You'll
or
be able to hear it if I yell?
yeah, we can do that. You can, maybe we can figure something out. And I just want to say, I know it's sorry for how I've been the last couple of weeks since I got the news. It's just been a lot, and so I appreciate that we've kind of been able just to stop here.
Yeah, I understand. And you need some time and space.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll tell Marlon that you'll have the book, but that you'll be with us.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just so you know, Ron saw like a weird silvery car baby monster crawl from out from under table onto him. But then there wasn't any like physical evidence that it had actually been there. So he might have just gotten too high.
Okay. Oh, well, I was about to ask if like Ron's prone to like visions of like of oncoming doom, but if he got too high, I've definitely been there too.
I haven't really talked a lot about things, but like, he grew some of the best weed I've ever had.
Oh.
You know, that's kind of how I met him. Like the years ago, it was like I was me, but you know, it was like a different time still, and that's I don't know. I can tell you the story later. I know you gotta go. But yeah. I mean, it sounds like Ron just got a little too high. We've all been there, Jamie.
Okay. Well, I appreciate and I look forward to hearing that story and thank you for sharing that with me. And I'll go tell Marlon. But if you see any car babies or anything, you let me know.
I'll definitely let you know if I see any car babies, Jamie.
Okay. All right. So Jamie's gonna go back and tell Marlon.
What's up? What's up?
I talked to Stefan, and the book is safe. And he's gonna go. Me and Ron will ride with him to Halloween Town, so the book will be there, and you can ride with Lane.
Okay.
Lane's really excited.
I'm gonna have to let her down.
What do you mean?
Okay, Jamie. I think Lane pretty clearly has like a crush on me.
Yeah.
She's been flirting with me.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in women.
I thought you said you love women.
I don't. I like women as people. I'm not.
Everyone's like Hannah went to their fucking Twitter.
Misogynist.
Yeah.
Harold Hill.
You are not attracted to women.
I am not.
Oh, okay.
I've never been.
Okay.
But I'm kind of waiting for her to come out and say it because I feel like it's more rude to preemptively shut her down.
Yeah. I mean, you should wait until she's made her intentions really clear, right?
I think so. Because I don't want to hurt her feelings, but also she's very nice.
Yeah. And she's our boss.
Yes. So she's probably also worried about like HR implications, so she doesn't want to be direct, but then I'll figure it out. It's not the first time.
Oh.
But it's also Marlon's trying to be good. He's not trying to manipulate her or use it to his advantage like he normally would. He's going to have a very awkward car ride.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like Marlon has like strung on many a person.
Yeah,
like not
regardless of gender. Yeah,
regardless of gender. Marlon doesn't discriminate for things like that. Guy, gal, or non-binary person, Marlon will extort you.
He's getting better.
We haven't really our characters haven't really discussed that before, right? I think
like
Jamie's
sexuality.
Yeah.
Obviously
also,
seen you.
And Jamie has.
I mean, you saw me having sex with a man.
Yeah, but also has heard Marlon say on numerous occasions, like there's like a smash cut like montage of all the times that Jamie has heard Marlon go, "I love women," like it's just like yeah.
And Jamie's like, why does he keep saying it?
Yeah.
We live in a very heteronormative society, especially in the South.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like at one point that Jamie was like, "Oh, Marlon's gay," but then she's just heard you say, "I love women," so I was like, "Oh, Marlon's bi or pan, whatever." But just I love women. I love the parts of their bodies that they have that do, to do the.
I'm fascinated with
the
them.
woman part things. I
love that when they're soft, have long hair, smell like flowers. Yeah.
Great.
The parts that are covered by underpant. Those are my favorite.
So yeah, Jamie, if she comes out and asks you about me, you can tell her I'm gay and I don't.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just trying to be polite. But if she asks you for advice or something, but I just, like I said, it's before when I've preemptively shut people down, they can get defensive or it seems. So I'm just trying to be nice and hope she doesn't get her hopes up too much.
But you only want me to tell Lane if it comes up.
I mean, you can tell her so I don't have to deal with it. But you don't need to go over and shut her down. We can just have a nice night tonight and I'll see.
Okay. I don't want to out you if you know.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
There are a lot of people here who already know that I like men.
Oh.
Because I've been busy.
Smash cut to all at times Marlon runs off into the woods with somebody.
As much or as little as you want
to
imagine.
This could be a 4-second cutaway. This could be a 4-hour
a
montage.
Just a rocking canoe in the middle of the lake.
Yeah.
That's fun that you've been doing that. I didn't know that. Jamie has been hooking up zero amount of people.
Unless you count crochet class.
I don't, though.
Oh, no.
We're talking about doing fucking right now.
Oh.
Has Ron been doing anything?
Doing fucking?
He's just been doing gardening?
Ron has not been doing any fucking. That's exactly how he'd say it, folks. No, Ron has been obliviously chased.
Yeah. Once again, so
Marlon
many.
tries not to think about it, pisses him off.
Like at most times there's like at least 2 or 3 people actively trying to be like either talk to Ron, give him eyes, like make like
Well,
suggestive
I'd love to help
body
you paint your
language.
toenails, but I have to go pose for the drawing class.
Yeah.
And for some reason, they keep getting in his lap because of his job, and he's just like, y'all are really into the Santa's land.
No wonder you work here.
Yeah. No one's done anything awkward. It's
nothing like over the line.
Nothing inappropriate. It's just everybody's just like, please, dear God, just notice that like I would let you do anything. That's how you could look at people sometimes. So everyone's getting ready. You're all dressed up to go to Halloween Town. Once again, still in the summer. Lane comes up to you, Marlon, Harry, and she's just like, did you like need a ride or anything?
Sure, I'll ride with you. Meet back up with my friends.
And she's like, I said a few people, and then there's just like 3 other people that just like come up and like shove past. It's all the other coworkers, and they're like, hey, anyways, Harry, can you show me that ball game again? And like as they just all start walking to Lane's car, she's like, hey, okay, yeah, okay, that's nice. Okay, we're good. Okay,
You okay, Lane?
Well, oh no, I hear.
You
No,
okay?
I was just,
You're good.
you
breathe slowly and.
Yeah,
And
I can.
out, yeah.
I'm just watching you breathe in and out of your mouth. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, that's great. Okay. Well, yeah, we should go ahead and go.
Yeah.
Are Jamie and Ron? Are they riding?
They're bringing the van. They're taking the van.
Okay, great. Well, let's go ahead and let's go. Do you get scared?
No, I don't.
Sometimes I get a little scared.
Most people do, I think.
So I don't know. It'd be nice, like if there's
somebody to help if I got scared.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be right here to help protect us all.
Hey, Ron.
It's just an amusement park. I mean, it's no more dangerous than anything we got here.
Okay, well, hey, Jamie, Harry said y'all are riding over.
Yeah, we're gonna go in the van.
Separate, yeah. There's a few people that have asked if they could ride with Ron, and they're all upset that you said yes to each of them, because they all do. They're like, oh, Ron, do you want to give me a ride?
Jamie, we don't have enough seat belts for all these folks.
It would be illegal if they were in it without the seat belts.
Well, I'd hate to disappoint them. They all do need a ride. Well,
everybody,
man,
I
they all have
ride
cars.
too. What's going on, man? And like you don't remember when Guy Rando got there, but he's there. He's like, yeah, man, I'll go with you.
Oh, Lane, how many more seats did you have in your car?
What? I only have a 5-seater, and we already have
2, right?
Well, no, Harry's in there, and then we got
Marlon just lets it play out.
3 other people, so we can't really have anyone else, and it's just like it is a 5-seater, but still just like a 2-door. It's it's my aunt's car.
All right, Jamie, you drive. Guy, hop on up my lap.
All right, man. I love doing this, man. Do you remember the last time I did it?
Do I?
No, man, that's crazy. Anyways, all right, so let's get up on there. And he hops up in your lap, and everyone that's in the back seat is so fucking mad. Like, not just because I don't want to voice 12 NPCs right now or however many's back there. That's too many for a van, but fuck off. They're all just so like seething mad that the Guy Rando is sitting in Ron's lap, and none of them are.
I guess we'll follow Lane's car because I don't know how to get there.
Yeah, and I think there's another car of disposable NPCs. I mean, co-workers.
If they look it up on like GPS, does it exist on GPS, like a website or?
You don't see like a website of it. You just heard that it's like in town. There was like flyers around for it, and there were a bunch of people were invited.
Did the flyers say something wicked this way comes?
I was
by any
thinking that.
chance?
Oh my god, yeah. Something wicked.
Here's the thing. It is called Halloween Town. It's just like the flyer is like just close enough not to get sued for as many things you think that they could be sued for.
They threw an apostrophe in Halloween.
Yeah. There's just try to get away with that. You're not the only ones. It doesn't seem like it's just like these 3 cars of like people from Santa's land. Like there's other people from in town coming. You do, like I said, it's about like a 10-minute drive. Once you get about like 5 minutes, you're just in this like forested area, and you start to get like closer, and you even see like lights like coming from far away through like the thick of the trees ahead. And you do see like a little makeshift like hand painted sign that says like Halloween Town, and like with like the arrows pointing. There's like little gravel driveway. There's probably another good like 300-400 people that you already see like kind of walking around, and it looks like so much better than Santa's land. And also, like, none of you are from this area, but like nobody even knew this area had been cleared out. We're like deep in the woods. But like it just looks so cool, spooky. There's just like all this crazy like sound effects happening.
High budget.
High budget. Looks really, really good. Really creepy. Really gruesome. You're having a good time. Yeah, so y'all get out of the cars. The entire time, Lane kept trying to talk to you, and everyone was talking over her in the back. And then she just, and she only really kept trying to talk to Harry directly. It wasn't like sometimes they'd talk to her, sometimes they would talk to you, but she and Marlon, you understand exactly what is happening here.
I'm just waiting for the opportunity to politely let her down.
And then we cut over to like you pull up and guys, it's like yeah man. Anyway, so that's why I think Croque Monsieur, that's my fourth favorite sandwich. And then I think my third is the classic ham and cheese. That's a pretty good one, man.
That's good. Actually, I like both of those.
That's a good sandwich.
Well, it's a really extensive list. I appreciate you put a lot of thought in this.
Top 35, but I'll save the other ones for later, man. It's a little treat for you. All right, man. I go. It looks like we're here. Man. What's everyone mad in the back for, man?
I don't know. I feel like maybe they just not as passionate about sandwiches.
I mean, that's our bond there, man. We always talk about sandwiches and stuff. That's pretty.
The bond between you and me.
Oh man, that's great. You know I love bonds, man. That's one of the things about me. Anyway, so we're here. I'm gonna go ahead and probably dip out of my own. I'm just trying to get to enjoy myself here. Old guy Rando's got a guy Rando. Am I right?
Yeah, no, all of my memories of you end with you disappearing randomly, so I feel like that is
you're just talking to nobody.
Oh, well, all right, let's, I guess, go on in. Ooh, let me get me one of them t-shirts. And Ron puts on a giant orange Bison puts on a giant orange t-shirt that says candy corn-fed beef. As a cow with a color pattern of candy corn.
Jamie buys. Are we buying these at a gift shop? Where
there's just like someone outside of this amusement park selling these things.
Jamie buys an orange shirt that says, "This is my Halloween costume," but then has a picture of a horse on it.
Marlon is awkwardly talking to Lane.
Did you want me to get you anything from the stand over there? They have fun mask or something like that. They have like the glow sticks. So
Thank you, Lane. I'm good.
Okay.
Like I said, I have a weird vibe. Just kind of like be on the lookout. Let me know if you see anything out of place.
Yeah, I'll see it. Tell you if anything's on you is out of place. I'm always, if anything's out of place. So yeah, I'll go give him the tickets. So she goes up. She's like getting all the comp tickets out, and then you hear in your head, Jamie.
Yeah.
Something smells nasty.
What?
Yeah, can you smell that? It's like. You like now that like you said that you start to like get a sense because like once again like Dodo can kind of give you some latent powers here or there, but now that and you've also like you're not like completely trusting of Dodo, but he has been like a lot more forward. He's like you can talk to animals a little bit here and there. I will say this as a side note, Jamie has realized you don't want it all of the time because a lot of animals.
I'm a goat. Let me out of this pen.
Yeah, it's just a lot of animals are just screaming. And then I will say the ones at the petting zoo and the zoo within Santa's, they are well taken care of, but they're still just really basic creatures that are just kind of like, I just shit. I got shit. I shit. Hey, I just shit. I shit. I'm hungry now. Hungry now.
Who wants some?
Yeah. Hey, does anyone want to do sex with me? Because I would like to do sex to recreate.
Did you know that most of the time when birds are chirping, they're yelling about sex?
Yeah. Where are my babies? I found them. Don't worry, I found my babies. Where are they? Oh, now I found them.
Big old bird boners. All right over here.
Yeah. But you still do like it every once in a while. Like I said, so Dodo has been, it's not been like you have to eat certain things. Like it's been more give and take. And so you start to smell, and it's just like this weird, honestly, it just smells like blood and oil. Those are the two things it smells like. And it also just smells like there's just this like not something currently on fire, but like singed, like a long burnt singed smell.
Burnt hair.
Yeah.
Burnt plastic.
It does smell nasty. Is this what Halloween places normally smell like, Dodo?
I've been to a couple Halloween places. I normally don't smell like this. This is something foul. This is something like different. You know, I can't really. I've never smelt it before.
Is it evil or demony because of the burnt smell?
I've met a lot of virtuous people that smell like shit too, Jamie. That's not like a 1-to-1 smell. Like you can't base like if someone. It's just some people might like this smell. You know, it's just. I'm just saying it just smells like. Wrong a little bit, but not necessarily evil. I don't know. I can't smell good or evil. That'd be a fun TV show. We should write that down on the list of shows we're gonna write together.
Oh my gosh, yeah, so good.
Oh, I can smell evil and you can smell good because we're like that kind of yin and yang kind of. That's a fun. We gotta come up with a name for that. That's a good one, Jamie.
Law and odor.
Yes.
Fucking shit.
You feel like they might have edited that in, but it came just right out.
No, that was fucking good.
I didn't even have time to say, Paul, what's the name of the show?
It's all
That's
right.
how
They
fast
already
it
got
was.
me.
Yeah, that was great.
Jamie, I noticed you're staring off into space, so let me just guide you towards the turnstiles while I assume you're talking to Dodo.
Ron,
Yeah, Jamie?
does it smell weird here to you?
Joel, does it smell weird to me with
Just
the normal?
smell. I mean, like
No, that's just funnel cakes, Jamie.
yeah, like amusement parks. It smells, like.
The oil's probably a little burnt, but I mean, the thermostats on those usually aren't the best. It's just,
Okay, just
I mean,
checking.
to me, it's like, just like overdone hot dogs and
And you
stuff.
haven't seen any car babies.
I think I was probably just a little
Yeah,
high.
don't put car baby check.
Roll for car
Roll for car baby.
Oh no.
So how many times this episode are we gonna say the phrase "car baby"?
Well, listen, I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I don't
it's
know
on the
who
little
starts.
list.
Right, yeah. Throw it on the list. Yeah. No, you don't see any car babies around.
You sure you don't want me to roll for that?
Ooh, hold on. Let me do a car baby roll. Actually,
My
no.
passive car baby check is
Yeah.
8.
Yeah, what's your passive car baby? What's your? So there's 6 stats. There's charm, cool, car baby, sharp, tough, and weird. Yeah.
I have a negative car baby, so I shouldn't roll.
See, a lot of people think of car baby as a dumb stat, but
Yeah. You can do a lot of cool stuff with car baby. People don't think is the thing about it.
it interacts with a lot of the other skills.
Yeah. No, you don't. Yeah. Everyone passes their car baby check to successfully see no car babies. They're not necessarily a good thing, but not a bad thing. No car babies is good news. That's what they always say, don't they?
Yeah, no, it says it right there on that T-shirt.
Oh yeah. The one that Harry bought. No. Anyway, so yeah. Lane goes up, gives it tickets. Y'all get like wristbands, and then as y'all are getting wristbanded, like they're all going in line, you do notice a familiar like styled face. They're wearing kind of like the lion tamer style outfit, like the red vest. They have like a very, very big like top hat on and mustache, but you do recognize somebody that looks very similar to Tiberius Sugarfoot.
We make eye contact, and I regret it immediately because I know what's gonna happen.
Good day, Halloween town goer. How are you? Do you need a wristband?
I got one, thank you.
Oh, okay then. What about these flowers?
Ah.
And he like pulls out some flowers. He goes, "This is I, Tiberius Sugarfoot. I am the barker for the Halloween Town Funland Carnival Town."
Hello, Tiberius. I've met your brothers.
Oh, are they also named Tiberius Sugarfoot?
Yes.
Then you have met my brothers.
Tiberius, has there been anything strange happening here? How long have you worked, can I ask?
Only good fun if you consider that strange.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Have you ever tried to stab someone?
Who sent you?
I was just asking because one of your brothers did. Actually, a couple of them.
What do your siblings like to do?
I don't have any siblings.
Well, then I have nothing to judge you by, do I? To prove my point that that's rude.
Having siblings is rude.
No, thinking that I stab just because my brothers do.
So you don't?
Oh, I do.
Oh,
But it's only if I'm into it. Have you ever heard of knife play?
no.
Oh, hey. Hey, Tiberius. We're friends of the trail.
Oh, congratulations. I am too a friend of the trail. Normally, I don't have this job, but I was persuaded.
By who?
Ooh, my boss,
Who's the boss here?
Mr. Halloween Town.
What is he? We've been working at Santa's Land,
Oh,
and I might try to take a night shifts here. How can I talk to him?
I'm not in charge of hiring. I just bark for the Halloween Town Fun Time Festival Land that I said the wrong name for again.
But where's Mr. Halloween Town?
I'm sure in his office. I'm not his assistant or keeper.
Jamie, does this imply that there's a Mr. Santa's Land that we all work for?
I don't like to think about it.
Oh, all right, just
He like lives underground.
I've only heard people call you Mr. Santa's Land.
oh, well, I don't. I definitely.
And you're not our boss.
I'm not. No, I don't. I'd give y'all the day off. You work so hard, especially you, Marlon.
I'll take a day off too.
Well, we don't work here. We're just kind of on just on a field trip.
Fair enough.
Thank you, Tiberius. How is Lane reacting to all this? This
Oh,
weird conversation.
She's just trying to like look at a map and overly plan out where everyone should go.
Aw.
And then everyone else is just kind of like having fun and enjoying themselves, living loose, living hots.
Whoa, hay bales!
Whoa, man. Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
pumpkins in the summer.
I go over to Lane and I look at the map. Is there like haunted trail or
Yeah,
like what?
there are some like a lot of basic carnival rides that just have like spooky spooky twist on them, and there's like haunted trail, there's like mirror mazes, there's like haunted houses, there's animatronic lands, there's a similar carnival themed rides. It does seem like very much like how Santa Land is like. It's just a carnival where you just put a bunch of, Santa
palette swap,
shit.
reskin.
Like it's very similar to that, but everything here just like looks so fucking well made and well run. And here's something that you notice, Marlon. You don't have to roll for this because of paranoia. There are a lot of customers here. Like there's a lot of like people that you can tell are enjoying the rides and stuff like that. You don't see any actual like workers of Halloween Town outside of Tiberius Sugarfoot who's welcoming people in.
So no one's running the gift shop?
No.
It's just like free?
Well,
or
that
is
was
it,
just like that wasn't
outside?
like
Okay.
that wasn't a gift shop for Halloween Town. That was just some dude selling shit outside.
Okay.
As you do.
I talked to Lane about it. I say, hey, isn't it kind of weird that there's no one working here? Like at our place, you'd have someone managing the lines, you have concessions.
I bet they got that kind of Disney money. Like you know that like not in Disneyland, but in Disney World, there's like tunnels underground, so the employees can never be seen without their like
Well,
masks and stuff on.
you still see them selling stuff. It's just kind of weird. It's only Tiberius. I like move her away a little
like
bit,
everything like
and I'm like, the other Tiberius Sugarfoot guys that we met are really weird.
Wait, you met other Tiberius Sugar?
They're all brothers. They like stabbing.
Why would-
Ron?
Wait. They're all brothers with the same name?
Yeah, they're really weird.
Don't you normally only name like the first son,
Yeah.
like the like? So is it like Tiberius Sugarfoot one?
They
two?
get really mad if you bring it up. Don't bring it up around
And what
him.
you've met other ones?
Yeah, in different cities. So I don't know. How'd you get these tickets?
I just came in. They're in the office, and like it was just saying like
Were names on it?
Well, I mean, no, they just like it was sent into the office, like it got mailed here and just said, for the employees of like Santa's Funland, like come check us out,
So it was free.
Yeah, they were free, but they also said that it's like they're doing like a soft open for the town. But I do kind of want to like track back. You keep talking about how you go to other towns. And you mention weird things here and there, Harry, and then you like kind of move past it. Why have you met the same man or the same brother that? Also, did you say that? Why did you know that they like stabbing?
They just do. They like to stab Ron. I get them to give me information or money because Ron's skin is invulnerable. Have you ever noticed that when he's gotten bitten by the bears, or that time there was an accident and the pitchfork fell off of one of the animatronic farmers?
You said that it just didn't hit him.
Yeah, I know.
Wait.
I'm trying to change my life and be a little bit more honest, but this is the reason that I guess.
You're saying like a lot of stuff like real matter of fact, and you're being direct with me. And you said earlier you have a bad feeling, and you're saying that you had them stab around for information.
It didn't work. He can't be stabbed with a normal knife.
I'm gonna go get some cotton candy.
Okay, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm
just saying, I don't know if you guys should stay here. I have a bad feeling.
Yeah. We shouldn't stay here because you've met the man brothers and you get them to stab. I'm gonna get some cotton candy real quick.
Do you want me to go with you?
No, it's fine. You can maybe see if that man wants to
be careful.
Stab Ron for some tickets, I guess.
Okay.
And she walks. She just starts walking away.
Jamie's gonna come over to Marlon, aka Harry, and be like, "Did you tell her?"
No, I was honest with her about some weird stuff, and now she's freaked out.
I guess that works too.
I guess.
Okay.
I'm kind of worried about her. This place is really scary. Did you notice no one's working here? Except for Tiberius?
I wondered if things are automated. Yeah.
And there just seem like people are getting on rides. They're waiting. Everything's running. They're coming off. They're having a lot of people having fun. There's a lot of hooting and hollering.
How does Ron react to the mirrors? The Hall of Mirrors. I thought that might be triggering for him.
Ron is too tall to enter the House of Mirrors. It is not designed.
It comes up to your chest.
Yeah. I can't really, it's crouched down. It seemed, I'm going to go see if there's cotton candy.
There's a lot of cotton candy. It's all spooky, orange and green colored.
Nice.
Should we stick together?
Yes.
Okay.
Where's Lane? I look around.
Oh, you're talking to Jamie, and you look over because Ron had gotten cotton candy. Ron's in line with just it's so big of a cotton candy wad ball because Ron is just kind of scooping it out himself, and it's just getting larger and larger and larger. For Ron, it's even big for Ron, honestly, but it's fun.
It's too big even for me.
Yeah, but you do not see Lane, even though she did say she was going to get cotton candy.
Jamie, can you look for Lane? I feel responsible if she gets eaten by a car baby.
Oh, okay.
Or I'll call.
Actually,
I call her.
Yeah, you got her number.
Yeah, you give her a call, and it just goes to her voicemail.
I hang up.
Well, don't worry. We'll give you a ride back.
Thank you, Ron.
Yeah. You do see your other coworkers. They've been going around. They're riding rides and stuff. They're having a good time. What are the three of you doing?
Should we ride something? Or is it too dangerous?
You can. I go around the bases of the rides, the mechanical. Because I've been working at Santa's Land. I would have some kind of basic understanding of are they weird? Are they normal? Do they
give me an investigate a mystery check.
Oh, Snake Eyes! Jesus Christ. I rolled Snake Eyes. Marlon's just distracted. He's trying to have a normal relationship with a coworker, and he was being honest, and it freaked her out. So he's
that was honestly a weird thing to choose to be honest about.
First date, dude.
I love trauma dumping on a first date, so I get it. But
this is not a place
everyone's
of honor.
been yelling at him about lying, so he's going too far in the opposite direction.
Yeah, that's the
how
thing.
Marlon
Once you
deals with
start-
stuff.
And this is coming from somebody who used to be a piece of shit. Once you do start to try to do better, you don't really know how to subtly do it. You're just okay, well, here's all the things. They're no, that's too much truth. I don't need to know all of those things.
I used to let people stab Ron.
Yeah.
Now leave some mystery in the relationship.
You're going to check out, we'll deal with that in a second. You're going to check out the basic things. What are Jamie and Ron doing? Ron, you do have a very large, fun cotton candy. You've already inhaled most of it.
Well, I feel like I may regret this with my cotton candy, but I have always wanted to know what the Halloween-themed log flume experience is as compared to the Santa Claus.
That sounds fun.
All right. And the Santa Claus one is obviously they're candy cut. They're candy cane
Yeah.
painted.
They do have one at the real Santa Land, I think.
Sure they do.
Great. Yeah, y'all go get in line on there. Like I said, it's more of a soft open. There are people from the town. It's not super crazy packed, so the lines aren't
No, it's mostly amusement park industry and press.
Yeah. Well, there's the amusement park board. There's the amusement park award. The people.
The snooty looking people with clipboards.
Yeah. There's the guy that made Roller Coaster Tycoon, the video game. He's there.
Flume Quarterly.
Yeah, it's a lot of interesting people. The who's of the small town,
the southeast,
the southeast amusement park. Here's the thing: if you're on Mastodon, they're all crazy. They're all they jump Twitter first, and they got a Mastodon.
They
server.
argue about different kinds of flumes, and they get banned.
Yeah.
They send each other death threats over.
Yeah, it gets they're all pretty progressive, but then if you say the wrong thing about a amusement park, they dox each other. So it's really toxic. Not the whole thing. it's
The
just like
Batman ride is not respectful of the canonical comic
Yeah.
book character.
there's a lot of really strong opinions. It's also only 50 people. It's kind of just a bad Discord server, if anything. Yeah. Anyways,
But in real life.
Yeah. So there's other people and those that we just said that I always planned out in my notes. They're here. So you do go up. You're having a good little time. You're getting in line for the candy cane ride. We cut back over to Marlon. You're like looking around. You're trying to check out the base of things. Everything seems kind of normal. And then at one point, like you're like looking around, like one of the small like the teacup rides, but they're like spooky cups.
They're pumpkins.
Pumpkin cups kind of thing. And then you like no one's currently on it. That's the one that you like went to check out. And so you're going to like look around, and then you turn back around, and then you see somebody standing in front of you. They're wearing like this kind of like orange shirt that says Halloween Town on it, and like they're wearing some spooky pants.
What do they look like?
They're just like black and white striped kind of stuff, but they're spooky.
Beetlejuice pants?
Yeah, they're like
What does
frayed
the
at
person
bottom.
look like?
Beetlejuice?
No.
Is it literally just Beetlejuice?
It's kind of dark, like right now, because like this ride isn't on, so it's dark. So
I immediately take out a flashlight.
can't, like-
and shine it at them.
they're just like, oh, what are you
Sorry,
doing that for? And
You
like,
startled me.
they just like put their hand and move it down. They're like, you're not supposed to be back here.
Oh, sorry. I work at Santa's Land, and I just wanted to see no one was riding this. I apologize. I just want to compare, our teacup ride.
Oh, okay.
It's Christmas themed with this
No,
one, and
that's-
see like
That's
if I could
fine.
suggest any improvements to my boss.
Well, no,
My name's Harold.
Oh, nice to meet you. And then like you reach out like for his hand, and you start to like grab it, and you just kind of it feels very strong. It feels like a strong handshake. And he's like, nice to meet you. I'm Seth. He's probably around your age-esque, kind of like tan skin, pretty skinny. He's wearing, like you said, the Halloween shirt and pants are like covering up most of his arms and legs. You didn't
What do
see.
his hands look like?
They just kind of look like hands. They got all the hand
Are
features
they like
to them.
weirdly strong or just normal?
They're metallic.
It's kind of
Cold
it's
to
a
the
good
touch.
little squeeze. It feels like he, not like I'm trying to emasculate you, squeeze too much, but it is kind of like a harder squeeze for a handshake. He's just like, yeah, well, I was here. I saw you. We can't really have you, around.
Oh, no
here.
problem. I'll move. I was
Yeah.
just checking it out.
Yeah. So you said you're from Santa's Land, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I guess. Oh, well, I'm looking forward to you coming into the family.
What does that mean?
And you hear like a jingle, like a noise behind you, like something falls.
I try to whip around.
You whip around, and then you don't see anything there, and you turn back around, and Seth is no longer standing there. You just see.
Fuck!
You just see like a set of spooky teacups in front of you.
Pumpkins.
Pumpkins.
Like the big ones or a little set?
It's the ones that you get. What the ones that
normal
you
one.
ride in.
Okay.
The
I thought
pumpkins you
there was
ride in.
another minute. I call Jamie as I walk. I'm looking for them now.
Jamie, your phone starts to vibrate, but you're in the log ride as it's starting to go.
Oh, it's shaped like a big coffin. This is fun. Yeah, this is a good ride. I like that. Oh!
Who is? I'm assuming Jamie's in front and Ron's in the back seat.
And then there's two more people behind Ron who cannot see anything.
Yeah.
Well, there's a weight distribution tactic for log flumes. Is it the heavier person in the front or the back?
I believe
I think
the
the
back.
front makes it go down more, so you get a bigger splash, right?
Oh,
That
is
makes sense.
That would okay. We could say that. It's just which one of you would be in the front?
Ron's in the front.
I love it. Yep, Ron's in the front.
Right. Yeah. So y'all are starting to go up. You hear your phone ringing, Jamie. Ron, you're having a fun time. You're crashing down into this wave. There's a big splash. Ron, in the floorboard at your feet, you start to see this face open up and just this giggle come out as it goes. I always love when the splash happens.
Ron is unsettled. Then another splash happens, and he kind of loses focus on it and looks back down
And
again.
there's no face.
I think, well, that Delta 8's real strong. Must be the CBD tincture.
So yeah, you splash down, you come back around, you get off the boat. Jamie, your phone's ringing again. You have a couple missed calls from Marlon.
I'm gonna answer. Hi.
Hey, Jamie, I'm like looking around to make sure no one can hear me around me. I talked to a worker here and he was really creepy and he said that we were going to join the family or something. I think so. I was right.
Was he a juggalo?
No, he was not a juggalo. He was like skinny but weirdly strong in a Halloween shirt and Beetlejuice pants.
Whoa.
That sounds like most every juggalo I've ever met.
He didn't have any hatchet tattoos.
But
But
they call it the family. That's why I was wondering.
where are you guys?
We just got off of the log flume ride. It was so fun.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna.
Yeah, we'll stay here. We'll wait here.
Okay, I got
come back.
the map. I hang up and I try calling Lane again.
Jamie, did you see that fella's hatchet tattoo? I bet he's real into woodcraft.
Yeah. There's that. Well, there's the Juggalo, the JOA, the Juggalo Order of Amusement, where they scout out good amusement parks to bring to the gathering every year.
You can't have a carnival of doom without.
Yeah. You got it. They're also trying to check out the competition there. Juggalo is very heavily into amusement parks. But they're weirdly like anti-bigotry and also surprise Christians. So
Yeah, like it's not like your problem that they're Christians.
Yeah. But I just mean they're surprise Christians. Like they're just like, oh, I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, we cut over to Marlon. You're trying to call Lane. You call once, she doesn't answer. You call a second time, and then you hear like the phone answer, and you just hear, it sounds like aluminum foil kind of cracking next to the phone with some squishes kind of going in between and a little muffled screaming. And you're calling out to Lane and you can't hear anything back.
Is there any kind of other voice on the other end?
You hear some, and it's just you don't recognize like what's saying, but you recognize the tone because you also have an animatronics station at Santa's Lane. It does sound like there's just like some like repeated, really basic like, "Welcome to Halloween Town, we'll scare you." And then you do remember that you did see on the map that there was like the animatronic hall.
Okay, I like run over to the log flume to get them.
Hi.
Hey, I think we need to go to the animatronic hall. Come on.
Oh, okay. I wanted to look at that too.
I called Lane and I think she's like getting killed or tortured there. Or
Oh my
something.
God.
There's like squishy, nasty noises, so we should go.
Oh, okay.
I mean, let's go.
I have the map out.
It might be just Halloween stuff, but we'd hate to find out the other way later.
Halloween Town. Yeah. Y'all run, go back over to the Halloween Town animatronic hall, and then you see Lane walking out of the end of it.
Lane.
She's like, "Oh, hey, how y'all enjoying Halloween Town? I've already seen a lot of improvements that I think we could really bring to Santa's Land and just really step up the game."
Yeah, everything's really high tech here.
Oh no, it's so realistic. Like everything's just like, I'm normally get a little scared, but I'm just so impressed by everything.
Was the animatronic hall scary?
Oh my God, it was so well done. I think I figured out a couple of like things that we can fix in our actual one, just from seeing how they presented it. But it was, y'all should totally go, and I loved it.
Does she look normal?
What do you mean?
I'm asking Joel. I said, does she look normal?
Yeah, she just looks like a woman to you, and you know how they look.
Yeah, Marlon's an expert.
With their parts, you look up and down. She's got all the
You linger on whichever part you find most appealing.
Her nice face.
Her nice face. She has fingernails. They're there. She's got things on. They're called clothes to some people.
Fingernails
again. Not more than necessary, but she just definitely has them.
Did you pick up your phone while you were in there?
She goes, "No, I didn't pick up my phone when I was in there. I don't know if I could hear it, but like I said, the speaker system that got in there is like real loud, so I was just kind of like taking it all in. So I didn't. And then she picks up. She goes, "Oh, maybe I did. It looks like you called me. I'm sorry about that. Sometime probably just little butt open phone thing. I was gonna say butt dial, but that's not what it is."
Butt answer.
Yeah, well, butt answer. Thank you, Jamie. Anyways, so okay, did y'all know that instead of a candy cane, they're using like a coffin for the?
I know, it's really comfy too.
That was it's very, very.
I feel like the velvet gets wet, and that
was really good. Well, okay, well, yeah. What do y'all want to ride next?
Do you want to go in the animatronic hall, Marlon? I mean, Harry.
Just a little game we all play.
Yeah, let's go look in there. My name's Harry.
This Harry's like a magician. Like
wait.
Merlin, you know, it's just an accent Jamie's got.
And Jamie's gonna like we're standing in a circle talking to Lane. She's gonna turn around and be like, Dodo,
Yeah, what's going on?
does it smell safe in there?
I mean, everything kind of smells like gross in here. I can't really smell safety. I mean, it smells, the same, but it smells like that everywhere.
Okay, so it's not like worse or anything.
No, I mean, it smells like someone probably puked in there, maybe. But also I will say a lot of stuff smells. But also Santa's land smells a lot like puke too.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
A lot of puking going on.
Okay. Okay.
Someone just threw up on the carousel. I can tell you that.
Okay. And Jamie turns back around.
Ron has in the meantime boxed Jamie out a little bit. So where do you think they keep their powder for putting all over the vomit, Lane?
She just looks around and she goes, I don't know, they're probably like janitorial closets just like us,
Oh, yeah.
But they do, yeah, that's, that people vomit a lot. But yeah, if y'all want to go in, I can just meet up with you later. I was going to go, I think the rest of us are going to go check out the carousel.
I think someone just threw up on it.
Jamie, it's on the other side of the park. How would you know that somebody just threw up on it?
I heard someone talking about it.
Jamie, there's the four of us here.
Yeah, someone who walked by, they were saying, gross.
Okay, well,
Barf.
I'll avoid any vomit.
You don't want to go back in the animatronic hall with us real quick?
I mean, I can if you want to.
Why don't you stay with
it.
us?
Okay.
Yeah, let's all go.
Y'all go into the animatronic hall. It is so well done and made. And then as you're going through, things are like lights are coming on and off, showing where the ones are. Like the movement is like rigid but still fluid. The voices sound like so much better than like the ones that y'all have, because it's pretty much just like one person did the track for Santa's Land. They're all just kind of like sounding like very rigid, like the tape's even like worn out a little bit.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas.
But these it looks so well made. It looks creepy. There's like all these like effects on it that look just like way out of the budget of just like an amusement park that pops up in like the middle of the night. And there's like spooky skeletons. There's, jack-o'-lantern heads. There's zombies. There's vampires. There's a bunch of stuff just like moving around and shaking and like telling the story of Halloween Town, which is just saying that it's spooky.
So I shot my flashlight around. Do I see any blood or anything weird?
No, you don't.
That doesn't look fake.
Well, I mean, you see stuff that looks like blood and stuff around, but you're in like a spooky animatronic place. It's kind of hard to.
Oh, come on, Harry, you're ruining the magic. You're not supposed to be able to see all the little arms that jiggle the skeleton bits around.
Yeah, entrails don't really look like that.
I feel like that's just stockings.
Does Lane react to Jamie saying that?
No. She's just enjoying walking through. She's not really paying attention to too much.
The part of the beginning where we all almost got hit by a car seemed really on the nose for Halloween Town, but it did put a good scare into all of us.
Yeah, y'all make it through the animatronic place. It's it's fine. It looked cool. It was a good time.
Spooky.
Let's go to the carousel. Maybe they've cleaned up the vomit.
Okay.
So y'all get on the carousel. You're riding around. It's fun. They did clean up the vomit. You can still. It smells like the wood chips that go on top of it, but it's even more of a distinct smell than the vomit. And you know that there's vomit under it. But
Ooh, is the wood chips on our park? Is it Christmas tree scented?
Yeah, it's peppermint scented for your part, which isn't a great combination.
Is this one pumpkin spice?
Yeah. This is pumpkin spice. It's a terrible idea. So y'all are just riding around on the carousel, circling around. Jamie and Ron, you're having a great time.
These are smaller than actual horses.
Yeah. And they're all these are all horses wearing different Halloween costumes, which is really fun.
Yes, but Jamie, it's a much larger than normal mouse.
That's true.
Y'all are just enjoying yourself going around in this carousel. Marlon, there's something up. There's something up. As you spin around, you see one side of the carousel, there's the little shooting range, the job that you have, and you just kind of see people shooting down little targets, and then you circle back around and you see it again, and then where there was a table, you now see somebody standing in a Halloween Town costume, and you circle back around and it's just a table again. You see over there where there's the strong man little hit the bell but it's just kind of like, a goblin throwing up a rock into hitting the moon to destroy it, because that's the oldest Halloween fable
Yeah, we all know it.
You see like that, like spin around, and then like you see like come back around this very tall man who was standing. There's no longer like the goblin spinning a rock into the moon thing, and it comes back around and it's back there. And you just like keep going around this carousel, and you just keep seeing employees and then not seeing them. It's very weird. No one else really noticing though, because they're just enjoying themselves.
I just try to stick close to Ron and Jamie because they're a lot stronger than I am. And I tell them, I'm like, I've been seeing people appear and disappear. You're not seeing that?
Well, when you spin around, you see them and then you don't, and then you see them and then you don't.
I've been captivated by the music coming out of this calliope at the center of the carousel. The music just grabs your mind. It holds onto it. It's beautiful. But hearing my friend say something weird is going on, I will investigate a mystery or I will start scanning the horizon as we roll by.
Roll to read a bad situation.
That is a 10.
What do you want to know?
Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Marlon didn't notice her, but Ron does notice. There's this woman she's standing kind of like in the middle of the park, and she is like wearing this she's wearing way nicer clothes than anyone else there, kind of like not full boa, but kind of like feathery like boa, like collar around this large jacket, even though it's summertime. Very like white, opulent, full outfit. She just looks super fucking cool. Ron, you just get like this bad sense about her as you're like going around like the carousel, or I guess you guys got off of it, and you see her just kind of standing there, and it looks like she is just kind of like staring around, not at any of the actual like people there, but just the different like rides and stuff. She's like kind of casing the joint.
I've never seen a feather boa just quite so nice as that. Look at that.
Oh, don't point at her. Don't point at her.
Oh.
She looks so fancy.
And you look over, and at this point, like, since you're all paying attention to her, you do see that one of her eyes is like a gray, and then the other one is yellow, as she's just like kind of looking around, checking out the place. Jamie, you noticed this before the other two. Actually, the other two don't even notice it. Dodo goes, "Hey, can you see that on her shoulder?"
What? See what?
And then you like kind of like rub your eyes and like wink a little bit. And then Marlon, you notice like Jamie's like people get a bit more bird-like. And then you do see on this woman's shoulder, it looks like a small ghost with a vape pen.
Like a white sheet ghost, or like
Casper?
No, more Casper-like.
Okay. But with a vape pen.
Yeah.
Do you guys see the ghost with the vape pen on her shoulder?
No, but I believe you. What the fuck? Like
Dodo
small?
showed me. She has a little ghost on her shoulder.
Child ghost?
I guess, yeah.
Or like scaled down adult ghost?
Children shouldn't be vaping.
No, they shouldn't. That's
No,
how
I mean,
you
that's
die.
crazy that a ghost has a vape pen.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, what's going on, man? It's me, Guy Rando.
Guy, you find anything out good? It's a creepy place.
I mean, I was trying to like hook up here, man, but like there wasn't that many employees, and then there was this like one person that I hooked up with, and I'm not like trying to discriminate, but they had a lot of stuff that I've never really seen before down there. But I mean, I still a guy at Rando. I still gave it the old college try, man.
Was it the fancy person over there?
Oh no, I mean, I totally would have tried. No, I didn't. It wasn't her. It was one of like the employees. It's once again, I'm not trying to tell tales or anything, but it did it felt weird, man. But I still was into it. You kind of find a way to work with what you got.
Was it car-like? Is there anything car-like about the person that you hooked up with?
Jamie, what?
No,
That's crazy. What? Do you think I wouldn't like made out with a car?
No, someone was telling me stories, and I didn't know. I guess they weren't true. Haha.
You talking about the goblin that spits out the rock to destroy the moon, and that's how Halloween was made?
Yeah.
It's got no cars in it. It's a rock, man.
I thought there was like spaceships or something.
Oh no, man. That was before space happened. That was back when goblins were around, man. Back in like probably like 1892.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Is it like human flesh or like tree or like what?
I told you I don't really want to talk about this person's genitalia. It's a private thing. I'm sorry that I brought it up, man. I was just saying it was just
it doesn't feel that private when you walk up and make it your opening move,
One of the employees said something really weird to me about us joining the family. I don't think they're human. I think there's something weird going on.
And they're not juggalos either.
Well, juggalos can be human, man. Don't discriminate. A lot of my friends are juggalos, I think.
Is the lady doing anything?
Oh, at this point, like, she's gone. Y'all have just
Oh.
been talking to Guy Rando.
Well, she was scary anyway. I was like, did the ghost look like Levi at all?
I just look like a little ghost vaping.
No, just a little vaping ghost. You should have seen the sick clouds from the vaping.
Were there visible clouds but no ghost, or were they just ghost clouds?
It does look like it was blowing some fat clouds, but they were about the same consistency as the ghost.
Well, and we are in Fog Machine Town, one of the noted attractions at Halloween Town. So
Yeah. Y'all start to hear a honking coming from the parking lot.
Uh-oh. Do you think it's Stefan?
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, that does, yeah.
Let's go.
Yep.
We run.
Yeah, y'all running. Yeah, you make your way to the parking lot, and you do see the brake lights of like Stefan as they're like, you see the van is driving into the woods, and you see sitting in the driver's seat is the woman in white.
Why does everyone steal our
What the
van?
fuck?
Oddity Roadshow is an actual play podcast using the Monster of the Week system.
I'm Paul Byron, and I played Ron the Chosen.
I'm Allison Maier, and I played Jamie the Monstrous.
I'm Shannon Strucci, and I played Marlon the Crooked.
And I've been your GM, Joel Ruiz. Music by People Need Goals, Zach Nichols, and Sarashu. With character art by Christine Marina and episode art by Sarah Gobble. For additional information, please visit our website at oddityroadshow.com. And thank you so much for listening to episode 22, Car Baby. It's fun to be back doing spooky stuff. You know, we had the little break there for a little bit, and then we had to have the cast make everyone cry. I will not apologize for that. However, any feelings you felt on 21, you were supposed to. So we're back at it with arc number 4, The Mystery of the Summer Job. And I'm really excited to be in this one. It's a really fun arc. It's really spooky and creepy. Shout out to Sarashu, who made all of the Halloween Town music. He's also a patron. And you know what you get if you become a patron? That's right. You get to hear things like Oddity Post Show. You want to hear a little clip? See why you should become a patron? Well, listen to this. Yeah. Now you're like, is everything horny?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, everything except the term
There's
backdoor pilot.
two spectrums to me interpreting things. Nothing is horny or everything is horny. I'll go back to nothing.
See, isn't that great? You love the clip? You heard it? You want to go sign up? You want to become a patron? If you're not a patron, you should definitely go become one, because instead of it being the Oddity Roadshow only Patreon now, we've actually updated it where it's the Do You Validate Patreon. That's right, because we have a studio open. We are a network now, the Do You Validate Network, and you get access to everything we're making. You get access to Oddity Roadshow. You get the backlog to Critical Bits. You get access to our still unreleased sketch show. Well, it's been released as a live show, but we're working where we're putting it up at. You get sketches from me. You'll get stuff from SS Badship, the new show I'm making. There's a lot of great value there. There's tons of different levels. And I do want to give a quick shout out and thank you to our executive producer, Andrew Harper, and our 2 associate producers, Luke, Holt, and Birras. With their support, we're able to do a lot of stuff here at Do You Validate. And this episode, I would also like to give a special shout out to Paige, who is one of our Eternal Light level members. Paige is very active in the Discord. I gotta say this, her hat game, on point. Always great hats, great fits in general, but really, really into how big her hats are. Also just kind of fun in general to talk to and whatnot. So Paige, thank you so much for being an Eternal Light level member, and thank you so much for having amazing hats and such lovely goth fits all the time. And if you want me to say your name at the end of this show, well, you can give us money for it. It's literally a pay-to-play system on our Patreon. There are a couple of Eternal Light level spots open now because we had a few people upgrade. So a few Eternal Light level spots are open if you wanted to get up there, but they were too filled up. There's other spots. Go check out patreon.com/doyouvalidate. And all that goes directly into the show. And like I said, we have a brand new studio. If you're listening to this whenever the episode drops, join us this weekend on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/doyouvalidate, to watch the Do You Validate Studio launch stream. I'm going to be running a bunch of one-shots as well. I'm playing some video games with our friend Peebs on the channel. We'll be running it from September 8th to September 10th. There's going to be a lot of my really funny and talented comedy and writing friends from Atlanta. We're going to be running a bunch of one-shots, and I'm really excited for it. And if you missed it, well, we probably will maybe put some of it up on Twitch, but it'll definitely all be up on our Patreon for patrons. And if we do put it up on Patreon, I'll put it up for the $2 levels, just so everyone can help celebrate and enjoy the launch of the studio. But like I said, go check it out. It's really fun. We'll definitely be doing more one-shots as we go. Hopefully I'll be doing at least 1 or 2 a month with cast members and friends here in town in Atlanta. Maybe even get some guests coming in here and there. So make sure to go become a patron. There's a lot of good stuff there. Go tell everyone you know about us. You know, the show's doing well. We get a lot of word of mouth, which is great. And, you know, everything on social media is terrible right now. So word of mouth is one of the best ways that we get our name out there. If you want, you can go tweet at us, or you can join the Discord. The Discord link is in the credits. You can talk to me. I'm really the only cast member that's active on there, but there's a lot of great other people in there, like Paige. She has great hats. So yeah, go do all that. And thank you so much for listening to episode 22, Car Baby. And make sure to come back in 2 weeks for episode 23, Gored to Death. Tired of visiting Santa's Land Fun Park and Zoo? Well, don't worry. Do we have a treat for you? It's called Halloween Town. That's right. Coming to Cherokee, North Carolina this weekend, we have a brand new amusement park called Halloween Town with such rides as
Die.
and other rides as
Slow Death.
And if you act now, you can get free tickets because all we want
Is to take your soul.
Halloween Town. You can trust us because we're run by
Mr. Halloween Town.